Hello guys, how are you doing today? Are you good? So, this class we are going to work on August 21st, but before we start our class, don't forget to subscribe the video, activate notifications to keep improving your English, alright? This text, we are going to talk about the scheduled repair on Big Ben, okay? The famous clock tower in London, that it's over 157 years old, okay? Known as the most visited and photographed building in Britain, it is operated by Victorian mechanism, relying on gravity to work, okay? So let's take a look at the verbs. We have to be, to silence, to photograph, to undergo, to have, to protect, to stop, to rely, to trigger, to allow, alright? Now guys, let's go to the home practice. Home practice are on pages 474 to 477, okay? In this first exercise, you have to complete using simple future, okay? Let's take a look at the answers. We have, number 1, you will earn a lot of money. Number 2, everybody will adore you. Number 3, you won't have any problems. Number 4, many people will serve you. Number 5, there won't be anything left to wish for. Number 6, you will travel around the world. Number 7, you will meet lots of interesting people. Number 8, everything will be perfect. And number 9, but all these things will only happen if you marry Bill Gates' daughter. Okay? Letter B, we have to complete using future perfect continuous structure. Okay? Let's take a look at the answers. We have, by the end of the week, I will have been working here for 4 months. By the end of the term, she will have been studying for 7 years. By midnight, we will have been playing this computer game for 24 hours. She will have been talking on the phone for the last couple of hours. They will have been looking for me all night long. He will have been playing soccer all day long. You will have been watching TV all the time. By the end of this month, we will have been living together for 6 years. He won't have been sleeping all morning. And will they have been waiting for 2 hours? Okay? Senior and master, you're going to answer the following questions according to the text and also your opinion, okay? Number 1, we have, who is Steve? Steve is the keeper of the clock, okay? Where does he live? He probably lives in London, okay? It's not informed in the text, but we deduce this way. Number 3, what's his profession? He's the keeper of the clock, okay? Probably an engineer. Number 4, how old is the clock? It is over 157 years old, actually 177 years old, okay? How heavy is the clock? It weighs 13 tons. In what situations it will probably chime? And New Year's Eve and Remembrance Sunday, okay? So, senior, in your opinion, what events will have been happening when the clock will start to chime? People will have been silencing each other because of the difference of opinion when the clock will start to chime. And master, governments will have been passing bills with complete disregard for the consequence when the clock will start to chime. Okay? Now guys, we're going to go to the review. This review, we're going to compare simple future with future perfect continuous, okay? Simple future talks about actions that will happen in the future, okay? So action plans that you have for the future. Okay? However, future perfect continuous talks about an action that will be concluded in the future, and starting in the future, it will be in progress. Okay? So, how is the structure? Simple future, we have the subject, the modal verb related to the future, which can be will, will, may, could, might, and the semi-modal be going to, the verb in the base form, and the complement. And future perfect continuous, we are going to use subject plus will have been plus verb in the present participle and the complement. Okay? So let's take a look at the examples. We have in here, young people will have been relying on influencers to think for them before 2030. Okay? Western societies will undergo a change for the worse in the next decade. Politicians will not have been protecting freedom of speech and thought before 2025. Governments won't stop growing their reach because that's what they do. And in the interrogative, we have, will the parents have been allowing their kids to be raised by others before 2030? And will people have the discernment to halt the changes coming before it is reversible? Okay? Guys, that's it for today. It was a pleasure to be with you. Don't forget to come to our live classes and see you next time. Bye-bye.